Hello everybody, I want to show you with this video a quick review of the Xiaomi Mi 10 Pro. So there are many reviews already on the market, so I just want to concentrate here on the specs. I will show you also some features, what you can do with. And yeah, so let's start what is included in the box. So first of all, of course, we will have the phone here. This is how it looks like. So it has a good quality and so on. So we will have later a look on the body design again, and yeah, was very nice. We will have a case also included, which has a very nice grip already. I can tell you, there's a plastic film already on the screen of the phone, what's also very nice. Then we will have here an adapter for using headsets, because there's no audio jack anymore, as you can see. So an adapter for headsets, and then we will have here some instructions, but it is just a few because this little book here has many languages. And we have a SIM ejection tool to remove the SIM card. And yeah, what we have here, so we have the USB Type-C data cable. What is also important to know, because if you want to buy a second one, you need USB Type-C, and on the other side it is a regular USB port. And yeah, that's the power charging adapter, which one supports fast charging. This one have 65 watt, was really many, but the phone is supporting just 50 watt with power charging. Okay, so let's come to the design. So at the front we have Gorilla Glass 5, so very scratch resistant and so on. At the back we have plastic, but it's not that bad because it is good for the weight. And at the side we have the aluminum frame. Okay, apropos weight, we have 208 grams of weight, and that's absolutely okay. And yeah, then at the back we will have a quad cam, as you can see, the main cam of 108 MPs. We will come later to that point. And yeah, what's also good to know, we have USB Type-C, as we have seen it, without an audio jack. And the colors you can have are white and gray. But let me tell you that the front will be always the same, so it's just the sides and the back which one are in white. I have here the gray version, by the way, which one seems to be a bit also like blue. It looks very nice, by the way. And what's also very important at the phone is, because of the curved corners here, it is well in the hand, and the weight is it fits good. So let's come to the display. We have a 6.67 inches Super AMOLED screen, which one have a refresh rate of 90 Hz, and the resolution is full HD. So what is remarkable, so we have a camera punch hole here at the corner, and we will have a fingerprint sensor here at the lower screen, so to unlock the phone. So then we have an Octa-Core CPU with one time 2.84 GHz, because it sounds good at first, but the other ones are not that good. So we have 3 times 2.42 GHz and 4 times 1.8 GHz. But I can tell you it's fast enough to go also into the next years. So the operating system is Android 10, of course, and the Xiaomi's Mi 11, so the brand new versions. So for the storage we have 3 versions, 2 times 256 gigabytes with 1 time 8 gigabytes of RAM and 1 time 12 gigabytes of RAM. And the third version is with 512 gigabytes and 12 gigabytes of RAM. So that's great, because we cannot extend the phone with a micro SD card. So you, if you know that you take many photos, videos, or that you need a lot of internal storage, then choose made also the 512 gigabyte version, but 256 is already many. And if you don't know which version I should choose, then check in the settings of your smartphone how many data you have used already at your smartphone in the last years, and then you can calculate around about what you would need in the future. So what you should also care about is if you want to have the single SIM version or the dual SIM version. At the big providers, mostly you can just have the single SIM versions, because they want to promote their own SIM cards. But if you want to use 2 SIM cards, you should take especially if you have many calls abroad or something like this, or if you want to have a business phone and a private phone and so on, you should choose the dual version. We need a nano SIM card, of course, And I have here the single SIM version. So if your SIM tray, which one is here at this place, by the way, I will show you in another way how you can insert the SIM cards. If you have a SIM tray like me now with the black stuff here in front, then you will have the single SIM version. If here is also another space for a nano SIM card, so like this, then you will have the dual SIM version, but I have just here the single SIM version. So then let's come to a spectacular point of this smartphone, because it's very famous because it's have a 108 MP main rear cam. So as you can see, we have generally a quad rear cam here, which one have very sharp and good contrast, by the way. But the big heart here is the 108 MP cam. You can do with this cam 8K videos, so powerful. So the other cams are also not that bad. So we have a 20 MP ultra wide cam. There's also many ultra wide. You will need it for good pictures and so on. I can show you in the next step. Then we have two telephoto cams, so one with 12 MP and one with 8 MPs to zoom in. One is with 3.7 optical zoom and the other one with 2 times optical zoom. So you can use it as macro cam and so on. Okay, so let's come here to the cameras. So I'm actually on the main camera, as you can see, is the one time here in the middle. And let's start here with the first point, because this is the macro cam. So because if you are too close here to an object, so very close like me now, the camera cannot focus anymore. This is the moment to use the first point here, the macro cam, because then the camera could also focus on very close objects. So the main cam, and as you can see nothing. And here the macro cam, which one can focus much better also if you are very close. Okay, then the next one is the ultra wide cam, because if you are now close to, oh, hey, look at the camera right now, so we are live. So let's go back here to the main cam. So if you're also close to an object, not too close like before, but if you're close to an object or you want to have a group, then you can use here, you see my hand is not really on the screen, but if you use now the ultra wide cam here, you have much more range on the screen, so you can have much more. So if you're very close to an object and you want to have a bit more, then use the ultra wide cam. So let's go back to the main cam, and the other cams are the optical zoom, the 2 times optical zoom here, and the other one is the 5 time optical zoom. Then of course we will have a selfie cam here as well, here in the camera control, and this one have 20 MPs, HDR and so on, and this cam can do full HD videos. But this is a very expensive phone and so on. This is the flagship of Xiaomi actually. Some experts expect that also the front camera have 4K at minimum, but for the screen I can tell you full HD is absolutely okay, because the screen supports just full HD, of course, and also if you have it on a TV or selfie, it's also enough. Yeah, the phone supports, of course, 4G. It supports as well 5G, so the next generation, then Wi-Fi, GPS, Bluetooth, NFC, and it has an infrared part already included. But it don't have an FM, also a built-in FM radio, but there are many apps for already. Okay, so let's come to the battery. So we have a 4500 milliampere battery, which one supports, of course, fast charging, but we have a very powerful fast charging. We have the fast charging with 50 watts, and the charging adapter, as you have seen at the beginning, supports 65 watt. So it's also a bit more powerful then, so you can be sure that your phone is quickly charged. And then it supports, of course, wireless charging, and it was very nice. So if you have a phone which one supports wireless charging as well, you can charge the phone here also on the Xiaomi Mi 8 Pro. So you just put the other phone here at the back, and then it would charge as well. So let's check also some stuff for the health. So we have 1.09 watt per kilogram at the head. So it is not so less, but it's yeah, it's okay. Yeah, and the prices. So 850 euro. Roundabout, sometimes also 900, that depends, no? Between 850 and 900 euro. And in dollar, you pay $840. So it's a high level price, but the phone is absolutely well. And the price balance is also still great. And especially the camera, the main camera is absolutely great. Okay, so then let's come to some features of the Mi 10 Pro. We can clone apps at the settings. So maybe if you have 2 SIM cards, then you can have 2 WhatsApp accounts maybe, or you can clone the Facebook app as well. So you can have 2 Facebook accounts on the phone. And that will be possible. Also, you can take screenshots, of course, here by sliding down 3 fingers here on the screen, and you will have a screenshot as well. But what is also very nice, you can record the screen maybe if you want to record some game action. So just go 2 times down here, and then on the second page you have a screen recorder, and now you can record your actions here on the screen and so on. So very nice. And also, because we have an AMOLED screen, so there's a energy saving mode. It's called dark mode. So that means that many stuff what was white before is turning into black, and it will save a lot of energies because the screen turn off some pixels, and that saves energy as well. And it's also very comfortable at night if you're using a smartphone. The white screen is not too bright anymore, and so on and so on. So battery on the day, let me remove it. So you have many stuffs here. So also a nice mode is you can have a second space, so a second desktop on the same phone. So you have 2 desktops, and it's a bit like a hidden private mode and so on. So I will show you at the tips and tricks later in another video. This is also very nice. So if you want to have your business stuff and your private stuff separately, it works on 2 desktops, and you can unlock it with a different passcode or with different fingerprint and so on. So very nice, you should have a look in. You could do many stuff with. And yeah, what's also very nice, we have Google Lens also included. Here's the app now, but you could use it also here from the camera. And if you go here on the 3 lines, and you will have here Google Lens. At the very first time you have to enable some stuff. And Google Lens is something, it recognizes stuff, but it is doing also a live translation. And usually I'm using a book right now, so where I have it on my clumsy desktop, I found it. Okay, so if I have here the translation text, we will have a live translation. That's very well. So first of all, the phone is auto-detect the language. So I didn't tell the book that it's in German. So by the way, it's my native language, and I'm not Arnold Schwarzenegger, as many comments already said. And yeah, so it recognized the language and turn it automatically in English, what is very nice. And you can use it in holidays, you can use it for your studies, so very well. And if you tap here again on the symbol for the translation, you can copy directly the text, so you don't have to write everything extra and so on. No, you can copy it directly. Great tool. And yeah, the next stuff is the last stuff, as you can see. I'm not well prepared. The next step I want to show you is also we have a QR code reader included. No? So tap on the screen to have it. And yeah, as you can see here already, thanks for watching Phones and More. Yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. We are at the end already. Yeah, if you like, you can give me a thumbs up or maybe a nice comment. Would be very helpful for my videos. Thank you so much for. And yeah, I've created also some other videos if you're interested in, or maybe just subscribe me. Would be really a pleasure to see you again. And yeah, maybe until next time. Ciao.